What's up, humans? It's Steven, and we are back with Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Today is an exciting but also bittersweet day because we have reached the finale, and we all know that it's not going to end well. But this show really has had it all. I mean, we've got to watch David grow from, just a scrawny little kid with desires of making it big, to running his own squad, to beefing up, and just like all great legends in Night City, succumbing to cyberpsychosis. And so, to not drag this out any longer, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's do it. Oh man, I forgot he went freaking 8 last episode.
We're saving Lucy!
Why is she at Saka HQ?
Faraday! Rat bastard cut a deal with them!
Hold down the front, okay?
Yes, ma'am! You leave him to me!
Oh, the harpoon. Oh, right through the... Oh my god! Yo! Now that's a way to take out some armored vehicles. Man, the crew has really dropped off.
The test subject is already in the city and our recovery team is in position. This will be hell for us to cover up.
I've always liked these corporal designs right here.
Kiwi, what's the holdup?
David donned the cyber skeleton as planned, but didn't wipe out Militech. Not completely. Possible, but he's dipping in and out of cyberpsychosis, gliding along the edge.
He's clearly resilient for a chrome junkie. But it's nothing Arasaka's.
Oh, that shot though. Oh my god.
Maybe, but not about the chance. Did my part, so I'm skipping town. Zipping my heads, and we're done.
He said, I'm out.
I'll need you as backup. Meet
What?
me at the drop point. You'll get your cut then.
Nah, I don't trust that, bruh.
What am I doing?
You might just want to skip town without the money. Oh, that drift though. Oh. Look at... What is he... What is this? This is young David. Oh, man. Oh, man. This reminds me of the end of Death Note. So much destruction, bro. They don't even care. They don't even care.
By the time you hit the last vial, understand this. Whatever's still left of you, Davy, we'll slingshot the other way and fly straight over the edge.
Oh my god. Bro, imagine if this was in the game. Is it in the game? Can you get a cyber skeleton like this? That would be way too OP. All the shots in this episode have just been like crazy dope. I want to draw like each and every one of them. You gotta love Becca. He's going through it the same way Maine was going through it. He's seeing his younger self.
You have to work hard and rise through the ranks. My son at a
Oh,
tower,
no.
top floor. I can just see it. You've got this, D. Smartest person I know.
Oh, Mom. Look at him.
You're right, Mom.
He's not even there.
No, I can. I'll do my best. You got my word. Arasaka all the way to the top. Got these special meds from Doc. If I start losing it, I need you to shoot me up so I can keep it together.
David's a mess. Don't think
Sucks
they're gonna
seeing him
work
like this.
anymore.
Yeah.
Gotta get him to Lucy.
Lucy?
She's the only one who can maybe bring him back. There's no one else.
Not doing any more work for you.
Is that so? Such a
Yeah, because he's about to put a bullet in your head.
I get rid of anyone who knows about the cyber skeleton. No special exceptions. Even you.
Oh, hell yeah. Hack his ass. Nice. Nice.
He has to burn out on his own. No
I can think of one individual who can.
Adam Smasher?
Adam Smasher.
Of course.
You're serious?
Utterly. Extreme
Dang, I didn't even
situations
think he was actually
require
gonna be in this show.
But still,
I mean, I know they talked about him. I didn't think he was
Not
gonna
a
be in
problem.
here.
He's here already.
Oh, he was there
Pending
the
our
whole
field tests,
time.
the cyber skeleton was originally.
That man or a mech? Just keep shooting. Wait, Arasaka's handling the rest. Guess my clock's finally running out.
Falco.
Kiwi, huh?
Becca's like, nah. In the conversation, cut the line.
Taught Lucy never to trust a soul in this city. Everyone turns on you some point or other.
Kiwi's a flatline, boss man. Nasty business.
It's the same music that was playing when Maine died. Let's go. Take his ass out.
That can't be David.
Faraday will be arriving shortly to deliver the Netrunner.
Keep them on course for the dock. You will meet them there.
I will meet them there.
You must have realized by now that someone would have to take the fall for this colossal cluster.
Dang, not her turning on him too.
All right, one last vial left. Hey, Doc.
Once you go screaming over the edge, it's all over. Ain't no fucking coming back from that. Doesn't matter if you're special or not.
You were right. But there's no other way. Not for me.
There was the quiet life, man.
Faraday, it seems someone didn't follow the plan.
I brought the runner girl, didn't I? Alive and worth the full $1 million as agreed.
If you're unable to provide data on the cyber skeleton, in this, you have failed your assignment.
Oh, he's here. You're all dead. You're all dead.
Lucy.
David.
Oh, man. Bloodbath. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Let's see what you got, Smasher. Yes, melt him. Just melt him completely.
Oh no, you don't. You ain't flatlining just yet.
Oh,
This is Adam Smasher in the Chrome. NC Boogeyman of
in the chrome.
Your packet's a pretty heavy artillery for your size, boy. I'm surprised you could string 2 words together.
Likewise, Choom. Heard you went noGanic, full Borg, so I gotta.
Oh,
ask,
he
any
is
brain
just
left in that
full
chrome
body.
of yours?
Good save.
Not even his head anymore.
Well,
Yo, that was a crazy animation. Oh, not this song now.
David, come on! Can you hear me? I'm right here. It's me. It's Lucy. Please! David, come back to me! Come back!
Oh my god, in front of the moon. Not this song right now.
And I knew you would die if you did. I didn't want any of this. Didn't want to watch you die.
it's the only way I could protect you from this damn city. Just too many I couldn't save before. My mom, Maine, and the others in our crew.
But you never had to save me. All I ever wanted was for you to live.
I ain't worth it, Lucy. Besides you, I got nothing left. But you still have a dream to stick around for.
Oh, that's what she felt about
You
him.
see it,
I can't even be excited about how cool this is, man. Bro, Becca better not die either. Falco, I mean, it is what it is, but at least let Becca come out alive.
Hey, we made it.
Sure take your sweet time, gunk brain.
Yeah. Need a favor.
No,
He's still in a much better state than Maine was when he went.
Glad you're back safe.
For David's sake, I mean.
That's a cool shot too.
We're having a moment here!
No! No! Not freaking Becca! What are we doing? Bro! Bro!
Son of a...
You said Devastator?
A rudimentary implant. Out of suppressants.
Oh my god.
Right on schedule.
No, you don't.
You can't hack him. Yeah, there's no way. This dude literally pulled it out of physical space. That is insane.
David's still back there. Please. Turn around.
This was always the mission, Lucy. Is to get you out.
Distracted much.
You. Boy, you.
Bro, this dude is more powerful than the cyber skeleton.
Can't even stand without your anti-grav crutches. Getting a special cause they're scrappy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Make me laugh.
No. Turn back.
No can do. Was David's final request. If I turn around now, he dies for nothing. We already have our reward money. David wants us to split it, you and me. He also told me to tell you.
Sorry. Wish we could go to the moon together.
I listen to this song so much in the car.
I had some fun after all. You know, you could prove an interesting construct. Oh well.
She made it to the moon. I'm trying to formulate words for this. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Oh my god. I think the thing that messed me up the most about this episode, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, most people, by episode 5, you kind of get the idea that David's not going to make it throughout this show. Maybe Lucy. But as the crew kept going down and being taken out one by one, you kind of get this feeling that Becca's the invincible one, you know. Becca's the one that's going to make it out. Becca's going to be the one to tell the story of the crew. She's going to be the one to carry it on, the legacy. And to see her just get crushed by Atom Smasher like she was nothing. That honestly messed me up, man, cuz oh my god. Like stunned. But R.I.P. Becca. Like throughout the show, she was consistently the real one, you know, the one who was looking out for David, the one who cared about the squad, the one who was down for all the smoke. Becca was a real one, and seeing her go out like that, it sucks. You know, seeing David go out the way he did, it sucks too, but not quite as much, because at the end of the day, I always think back to Dexter Deshawn in the game and the question that he asks you, the pivotal question he says, the quiet life or a blaze of glory. And for a character like David, like I wouldn't even want to see him go out in the quiet life. I wouldn't want to see him be old and, you know, slightly smelling of urine like Dex says. Like he came from nothing, and his mom was murdered brutally, and he worked his way up into the life that he wanted. And like, what better way for him to go out than being able to save his girl? Not really saving his crew, but, you know, being that leader that Maine always thought that he could be. Like, what better way for him to go out? So it's like, part of me is happy, because it's like, I mean, that is kind of like this game of life. Like, we're all gonna die, right? And so why spend your life playing everything safe, not doing what you want to do, not at least trying to pursue your goals? Because like, if we're always thinking about the end result, like, oh, I could fail, or oh, I could die doing this, what is even the point of living? Like, why are you here if you're not going to pursue what you want to pursue and, you know, make a life out of it? And if you can die doing that thing, like, I mean, that's not such a bad thing. We all have to die at some point. So dying, doing what you love, doing the thing that you love, you know, it's not always bad. It's tragic. It's sad because people will miss us. But at the same time, it's way better than going out with regret, you know. And David regretted nothing. He was able to get Lucy out, to get Lucy to the moon, and go out on his own terms. So, like, R.I.P. to a real one. He is forever and will forever be a legend in Night City. There's you even can find out about the legend of David in the game through like some side quests, which is pretty cool. So, man, David Martinez, he is definitely a hero of Night City if I've ever seen one. And I really do love his relationship with Lucy. I thought that was very touching, how at the end the role was kind of reversed, because way back earlier, at the beginning of the show, you could tell that Lucy kind of felt like David was the one who had a future ahead of him, and that like her life was just whatever, you know. She was just kind of going through the motions until the end. And it was the fact that he had a future that kind of inspired her and, you know, kicked her out of going through the motions. It really changed Lucy. And to see that flip on his head at the end of the show, where David feels like he's got nothing else, but Lucy has a future because she always was dreaming of the moon. And I think that's very poetic, considering how David was thinking of reaching the top of Night City, but Lucy wanted to go to the moon. And so to him, like, she had bigger dreams than he ever had. And again, he was able to accomplish what he wanted to accomplish, and now he wanted to send her off to do what she wanted to be able to do. And so I think that was very beautiful and very poetic at the end. The shots in this episode alone were just absolutely amazing. Like, it was just like a master class, or it was like a masterpiece of all the best spots of Night City. It's just like the greatest tour that you can imagine of Night City in this episode, because of all the different shots that they did, the different locations. And what's interesting is you're seeing it kind of be destroyed in the background by all these cars, you know, exploding, all this death happening, but that legit is Night City, you know. So wonderful representation of Night City. I love this show so much, mainly because I love Night City so much. CDPR did such a great job in this and in Cyberpunk 2077 of making Night City really feel alive and welcoming you into Night City and making you feel like a citizen of Night City. And I've never been able to experience that quite so much on this scale, other than with Star Wars. Like, that's why I like Star Wars so much, because that galaxy, you can find your place in that galaxy and you can fit in there and live and love that galaxy. And that's what CDPR has managed to do with Night City. And so this show hits all the more special because of that connection that you have when you do play the game. And so I love that. I got a question for you guys, if you're willing to answer in the comments. I want to know, who do you think would come out on top between Darth Vader and Atom Smasher? Because Atom Smasher is way OP. Like, I didn't think he was that ridiculous. And I mean, the cyber skeleton really was no match for him. I don't think he was ever gonna lose, even if David was in his right mind. I don't think he was gonna lose to the cyber skeleton. Just the way that he was able to rip it apart like that, and it was giving me Darth Vader vibes, because Darth Vader is the other super powerful OP cyborg that I know, dressed in black. I think Darth Vader kind of has the edge because of the Force, but I don't know the level of durability that Atom Smasher's armor is. So I'm curious to see what you all would think, who would come out on top between Atom Smasher and Darth Vader. Because right now I'm still gonna give the edge to Darth Vader, but I do think it would be a pretty cool, pretty interesting fight, and it will force Darth Vader to think of some new tactics that he hasn't quite used before, because he can't just go all out on Berserker on Atom Smasher the way he would any normal fighter or whatever. But yeah, man, 10 out of 10 for this show. I love it. It's quite interesting, because from the way that the show progresses pacing wise, like when you watch the first 2 episodes, you don't necessarily expect to get as emotionally invested in it, because it just kind of feels like a slice of life kind of show. As you follow David, yeah, of course he goes through some tragic things, but just the overall pacing of the show, of having you live in Night City for a little bit, you don't quite expect to get this invested. But then it starts to turn the corner when you see Maine go out, and then you start seeing these same effects happen to David over time, and you're just like, man, I'm getting more and more involved and more connected to this show. And so I think that's absolutely phenomenal on the part of the creators of the show. The acting, the animation, everything, just absolutely wonderful. Don't know if there's going to be a season 2. Don't know if I need a season 2, to be honest with you. But I'll gladly accept one if one comes out, and we'll definitely be reacting to it here on the channel. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me for this reaction to Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Remember to drink some water, and if no one's told you today, just know that I love you. Peace out, everybody.